Hey, working all day, I got you on my brain, thinking about the way you take my breath away. Just can't wait to get back home to you. We can do what lovers do.
Good evening, sir.
What's happening, bro?
How you?
Same old soup, reheated.
How many days old is it?
About 45. Sorry.
That's not good soup.
That's some stale ass soup, ain't it?
Yeah, that's some nasty soup. Nobody want that. So here's the deal. It's another Sunday where I'm, at the Williams household. It's Sunday dinner, and I got a whole house full of women and Charles. Then it's Charles. It's me, Charles. Then it's a house full of women.
Ain't nothing wrong with that being a house full of women.
No. It ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's surrounded by royalty, but that.
Yeah, it's a lot on there. And then very opinionated women. You know how that goes. Yeah, that's what I said. I said the same thing. So what's going on, man? How was the weekend? I saw you spent some time with your mother. How's she doing?
Yeah, she's her dementia is starting to accelerate. So we had a little call the siblings meeting with her and stuff like that. And the whole time we was there, she repetitively kept saying, "Don't put me in a nursing home. Don't put me in a nursing home." He was like, "Never that. That ain't gonna happen."
Oh yeah.
But, so aside from that, she's doing relatively well, and luckily my two sisters live there, so that's a good thing.
Oh, then she in good hands.
She in good hands. Yeah, we just had to iron some. We had to prioritize things and assign stuff to people to assist, so that she's never at home or going out by herself.
Right.
So that was the purpose of all that get together, and that was the first time in a while that all four of us were together. It's one more, my half brother, but he's MIA. So
Right.
me, my brother, and my two sisters that are actual full blood half brother on my father's side.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Who? What else you do?
Mainly with the kids, man. I had to do a whole bunch of, buying stuff and getting stuff because they was with me for 2 weeks because their mother went to Hawaii for 2 weeks. So I actually kept them for one of her weeks that she was supposed to have them, but she was in Hawaii. So they was here. We was chilling, parlaying, man, just having a damn good time. I'm actually gonna miss these little jokers, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna miss it.
That's a good thing.
Yes, indeed.
That's a good thing. Who I see we got? It's a nice little bit of people in here. Who in here?
Oh damn! Hold on. I'm off my game. Let's see. That's that one, and this one. Wow. Only person I can see is it says 14 people total, but all I see is Steve. What's up, Steve? Steve Edge. That's it.
Oh, what room? What you in?
I'm on both. BMU? I'm in BMU on this side, and I'm on your page on this side. And
you can't see no names?
I can't see no names, dog. That is weird. Hold up. Let me make sure. Wait a minute. Live chat. Can't
possibly be right.
Live chat.
You would have to be able to see the names in.
I wish I could. Let me go back out and come back in. Maybe that'll work. Hold on. Do.
Oh, she said y'all stream not letting her. Well, you don't need y'all stream to log in. All you gotta do is just click on the the button for the that on the group on the page. You don't need it. You don't
Okay,
need
here we
that.
go. Andrea in here. Andrea Grant is in here. Y'all, she won't let me sign that. Yeah, you can't unless we send
She
you the
can't
link. You can't get into
send her
y'all.
send her the link, and then
All right.
she can come on for a little bit before Chris get here.
I'm sending the link to you, Andrea.
Who else over there?
She got her extravaganza coming up. That's all for real. That's all I can see, dog. I can't see nobody else's names. That's weird. And I can't even see like how many on the BMU group. I can't even see how many people are in here.
Can y'all see names?
Okay, now I see that it's 7
yeah.
people.
I got 16 on mine.
For yard stream or both or combined?
Yeah. Live total.
Yeah. Total, you're right. It is 16 total. But I just can't see the name. Daryl Combs. What's up, Daryl Combs?
So everybody need to type their name if you in.
Yeah, just type something saying what's up, hey, whatever.
Let's roll call and do that. And type your name since we can't see who in. And then we'll be able to tell.
Forward to Andrea. Where's she at? Grant. There we go. All right, Andrea. I just text you the Yard Stream link to join us. Now let me go back in. Here we go. Gloria, you in the house over there? But what's up, Gloria?
Oh, yeah, she's sitting right across from me.
Sitting directly across from you.
Please do not get her fired up. You know that
she stepped over last time. She came on over.
Trust me, I know.
What's up, Tiana? How you doing? The better half is there. What's up, Monique? How you doing, Miss Monique Bailey?
Yes.
You over there in the house too?
I got one sitting directly in front of me, one to the right of me. The one on the left, she could have got up, and then there's two over there on the couch.
Right.
What's up, Grant?
What's up? What's up, Tenderoni?
Y'all are silly.
Yo, no, look, Bill, I was talking to her earlier, right? Because I had a call. I was like, look, let me tell you something. The post you put up with the selfie, Joe, you started a lot of traction today. Go ahead, cuz.
Hey.
That was a good one. People was really into that, male and female. That was tight. That was nice.
Yeah, people are still posting too.
I know. I see that. I try to respond to everybody's joint.
Yeah.
Just acknowledge it and say a little something.
Yeah, me too. Mm-hmm.
That joint was all right, man. I was like, look at you. I was like, look at you getting everybody motivated.
I saw some new people too. I saw some new folks that I haven't seen before or haven't interacted with or whatever. So that was good.
Yeah, there were some new folks on that joint. I ain't know who they were, but it was nice to reach out to them. Nice to reach out to them.
That was good.
And then, you know, I typed up that a couple of the year got in the joint, got in on the selfie action.
Yeah. I like how you when the new people come in, you send that message out.
Yeah.
And
that just actually that's something that just started like within the last couple of weeks. It will actually pop up for me and it'll say, you know, would you like to send a welcome message? So I always click it. Mm-hmm. And then what I try to do is I try to go to the person directly and just remind them to introduce themselves to the group.
Yeah. Right.
You know, sometimes people do it, sometimes they don't. But I also try to do that to be sure that they're not like a troll or something. You know what I'm saying? Or like you know what I mean? Or whatever.
Some of them I'm like, and I always could tell.
Yeah, it's one recent one. I'm not quite sure if it's the real person or not.
Yeah,
but
are you talking about the African dude? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, because I was like welcome and all that, and then I said, "Don't forget to introduce yourself." And then it was radio silence. Like, so I was like, "Okay, I don't know if this is a person or not."
So a good way to do it is just delete them off the break. Don't even second guess yourself. Just delete, because if they're real or not, they'll come back.
Okay, got it. And okay, that's fine.
You'll be able to determine whether or not if it's real.
Okay.
I just delete all the way around like this. It ain't happening. If it's meant to be, they'll come back.
Yeah.
He exercised that finger. Delete.
So you ready for the weekend that's coming up?
I think so.
The extravaganza.
You got it all ready to go.
I think so.
They parties
I
down there in your neck of
to.
the woods.
Huh?
I said they parties in your neck of the woods. One of the bands that I work with, they was down there. It was this month or last month. They was
were,
down
but that's like way far away from me. So don't do that. First of all, because all y'all try to do that to Virginia, and I'm tired of that stuff. So
Right.
no, that was way further down the way, and it was actually it was last night and last month.
Yeah, they was there. They was there last night.
Yeah, I know.
But for real though, you do.
But that's far. That's like over an hour from me. So don't do that.
But you're an hour away from us.
Well, that's even further away from me. That's an hour south of me plus.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so don't do that.
I'm happy that I don't have to go around the Beltway to go over the Woodrow Bridge because I typed in the address and I can go over this 301 jump to get over to you.
Okay, well that's good because I'm still learning my way around. Yeah, I'm still learning my way around and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited. The only thing I just realized tonight, driving home, actually, I was like, dang, I got to get my accessories, like my earring stuff. So I got to But I have my dress, I have my shoes. The ladies doing my hair and my makeup. I have everything else. Well, the vendors are paid and ready and all. I got to figure out what accessories I'm gonna use.
This should be fun.
It
is definitely going to be fun.
We coming down. What time we going down?
Did you see the face? You saw the face, right?
We be down there. We be down there early. I didn't say early, but we be down there.
I'm checking in before going over there. So
yeah, I'm very excited because, like I said, it's gonna be a whole literally red carpet experience and all that. So, yep.
Well, that's a plus and a good thing.
So
what else going on?
Real quick, Bill. Hold on, Andre. So just let people know, since it's your birthday joint, what some people might be trying to figure out what to bring you, get you, and stuff like that. Just throw some ideas in there of what you like.
Okay. So I go through this with my mom every time, right? Birthday, holiday, whatever. I'm very fortunate. So I really don't need anything. However, once y'all do get a chance to come to my house, you'll see I absolutely love candles. Like the people at Yankee Candle know me, even without my don't make that face, Bill. Don't do that. So yeah, my whole house at this current moment smells like a combination of like grapes and blueberries. It is so phenomenal because those are the newest flavors. But anyway, so I love Yankee Candle. I just started getting into plants, so I'm a plant mom. So I literally have some live plants. Don't wipe your brow and stuff. Don't do that. So I love real plants. Y'all already know I love fresh flowers, but I'm getting into the plant world. I love Panera bread. Don't laugh. Don't make some of my friends like ew, but I like it. So whatever.
Stop right there. Mac and cheese from Panera bread. That's L.
Okay, first of all, I've never had that. So I've never had that, but I do like the
mac and cheese. The best mac and cheese is one of the best.
My son eats that all the time. I like I like their salads, right? I'm a salad girl, so I like their salads. So let me see what else. Of course, shoes. Like I just purge. Y'all know that, right? I just don't do that. Yeah, don't please don't do that. I just purged like 4, those great big bags of when you go to Burlington with the big bags. Yeah, I just went through like 4 bags of clothes and stuff like that. But I love shoes. I'm a shoe girl. So DSW or Steve Madden or Aldo or Anne Klein or I'm a shoe girl. I'm totally a shoe girl.
Well, since you said that,
yeah,
it's funny that you said that because
Lord,
this brings up tonight's topic.
Oh, what is it?
And tonight's topic is what is appropriate attire for men and women now that the summer is coming.
Ooh, that's a good.
Well, y'all. Okay, whoever my friends are they know what my summer uniform is. I am a summer dress and big wedge girl. That's big earrings, and that's my whole every day, all day. That's all. I have one on now. Got on my new little Calvin Klein little, yes. So all summer long for me. Yeah, don't
Way too much information. Way too much.
me. You asked me, so you get ready to get it all. I don't care. And I know all my little sister friends gonna chime in and say something to support me because you hating right this second. But
Now
I'm just saying.
you got some people saying you got a couple people saying sundresses. Go ahead.
Yes, sundresses. But see, I don't do maxi. I don't do long. I got to show the legs and all. So I'm a shorter summer dress wedge kind of girl. But that's me.
Mama over here. She's sundress ready.
Yes.
Been trying to put on the sundress for the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
She could have did it today and yesterday.
I did it today because I went to get my nails and stuff and everything like that done. So I have on my new little. It's like a little Calvin Klein little summer dress. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what about the fellas? What are y'all thinking?
What is it? So let me tell you this. While I was sitting here, I had to come up with a topic or whatever, and I asked. And of course, I got 5 women in here, so that was the first thing that came out their mouth. My little cousin, she right here, she was the one who kind of was like, "We need to talk about this. What is appropriate for women to wear and what not to wear
in the summertime?
Clothes that fit."
That's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
Okay, well, can we talk about that though, y'all too?
That's for male and female though.
I was going to say that, Rose, because let's talk about clothes that fit.
Okay, so let me say this. Don't give me just a minute because I'm gonna put this out here. But if I say it now, then I get all the dirty looks and then I'll be good. Then I'll be clean.
Oh Lord.
So let me get this now. First of all, wait a minute. I like a fine dressed woman. Got one. There it is. Brownie points. Ding. So let me just say this. Let me say this real quick. Y'all know me, and I'm speaking freely because I can.
Right.
I am a breast man. Wait a minute. Wait.
That
so
he
y'all know
is.
I am a breast man.
That he is.
I am a breast man. So wait a minute. So I need to say this as far as please do not come out the house one with no bra. Don't do that. That is so. Yes, slightly. Don't do that. 2, if you go wear one, please don't wear them, and it's all this spillage right here.
That means it's too little.
See all the spillage?
No, seriously. If it looks like that, that means the bra is too small.
I'm trying to tell you, Sam, don't do that. And the third thing is, this part right here, and I'm fat, so I'm gonna say this.
Wait a minute now.
Preach. I know what you're about to say. Preach. Go ahead. Preach.
Don't wear the sundress and then have the 2 pounds of meat hanging out on the side right here. That's what it's called. My little cousin called it the third titty. We don't need third titty.
Oh.
Well.
No, you can't have this right here. Do not wear it. What?
I have a question. When I was just describing my summer uniform, didn't you say that was TMI? So all that you just shared with the whole breakfast, that was TMI on behalf of all the women of the group. That was TMI.
This is not TMI. This is actual fact.
Rose?
This is true.
Rose.
Because
yes, ma'am.
Listen to me.
Help me, please.
I went to a funeral yesterday. We put my little cousin to rest yesterday. And it was a wonderful service. But you and I both know that when you go to family functions, you do run into things where you have to say to yourself, wow.
Yes.
This for the brothers. Please put on a t-shirt that's going to cover your gut that hangs over your jeans. I do not want to see your belly on your jeans. I don't want to see your belly because it's a disrespect to big men.
But can we talk about that for a second for real, though? Like what I mean, so whoever is with you that talked about the close fitting, that's so appropriate to talk about because of 2 things. One, a lot of males, right, are not taught to put a t-shirt or a wife beater up underneath of a certain type of shirt and stuff like that. So that needs to be discussed. And then women, on the other hand, I'm so tired of seeing your dimples through your clothes and your backside because you don't know how to wear the proper undergarments. That's nasty. It's like cottage cheese. That shit's gross. I have some as myself. However, I was taught as a small child going up how you cover that shit up. You got to buy the right stuff. Some of it is it's smooth. It's different types of material. But we do really need to talk about this because I'm gonna say this because y'all getting ready to kick me off anyway. So I might as well just say it. Some of the pictures that we see some of the times are not the most
appropriate picture.
I think people could go up a size or so, and I'm a good, strong 14, boo. Like I'm gonna hold the 14 down. Okay, if there's no 15, but if there was one, I could hit that one too. But I'm just saying, some of the times we do see some of the photos, and I'm like, if you see just a little bit, it's gonna be a problem.
But hold on, this is the thing. I'm not saying we telling anybody. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we freaking are.
I'm not saying we telling you how to dress. What we saying to you is have a little bit of class. Just show. Don't be. Just go when you look in the mirror before you walk out the door. Go. Nah, this ain't working. Let me change my clothes. Because somebody will say something.
That's part of the problem. Part of the problem is they're looking into the mirror and they're not saying that to themselves.
But somebody got to be somebody. If your girlfriend or your boy let you walk out the house and look this way, I'm not understanding why y'all friends.
But you have to understand, this goes for males and females. I think sometimes the people that are around you don't want you to look your best because they feel as though that will bring more attention to themselves. I didn't use the word friend there because a real friend is not going to do that. But Rose, why are you looking down? Go ahead and chime in because I see.
No, I'm trying. Someone's asking if we're on. I'm responding saying yes, join.
Oh,
yeah, I'm pretty sure we got a lot of comments on here. I'm pretty sure of that.
Most of the comments on here. Yes, it is.
They not watching it being you then. They must be on my page because
they're on your page. Yes, they're on your page commenting. Yes, there's a lot more people on your page.
I can't see.
I got you.
So we need to read them. So cause you need to read a lot of them so I can see. And start from the top because I need to see hear what these are. Because I'm telling you.
Shoot.
Listen to me. Sundresses are for the sun.
Yes.
Okay. It's appropriate to say this out loud. A sundress is for the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Sun, the big orange thing in the sky. You put it on when the sun is out, not when it's raining and it's drizzling and it's a lot of rain and it's cloudy. It's for the sun. You don't wear a sundress with Uggs.
No. Who does that?
No, you don't. You sure don't.
If you go to Walmart, you see everything.
Yeah, you do.
Everything is at Walmart. Listen to me. Sundress for the sun. When it's raining and it's outside, put on some jeans and a shirt.
And some cute rain boots. You gotta rock some cute rain boots.
Don't come out with. I'm trying to understand why you got open toe when it's 4 inches of rain on the ground and your feet ain't even done. Are you washing your feet? What you doing? I need to know this. I need to understand what you really doing.
Rose, what did the comments say? What are they saying?
All right, so
let's go through some of the comments and see what they say.
They saying, Tina Marie says she loves summer dresses and going commando with a summer dress.
Well, see,
that's going back to the. As long as you don't got cottage cheese or dimples, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, but you know what?
Perfectly fine.
And Tina Marie, but Tina Marie old. She got class with her. She's
an exception to the rule because she doesn't have all that stuff, right?
Yeah, she been around she know the block. She know how it goes. Not old like that. I'm just saying. I ain't saying old like my bad. Tina Marie, I wasn't calling you old. I swear I was not calling you old.
She's seasoned.
Okay. Huh? Did I say it right? Okay, I'm sorry. She's well seasoned. That's what I should have said.
She's seasoned.
My bad. I wasn't calling you old, boy. I'm sorry. My bad.
Tabitha says that she loves summer dresses. T. Marie says some of y'all men come out here with a 44 double D. I guess they talk about chests. I mean, if you're a big dude with big titties,
but if you wear a shirt that don't show it, then it's a thing. And first of all, I'm gonna tell you this thing. I'm a big dude, man boobs. I got them. No, we ain't gonna deny it. But I was taught to wear a t-shirt underneath of my shirt.
That's right.
And I want to make sure I say it right because I always say it wrong. How you say perspiration?
We don't perspire, we sweat. Women
sweat. Febby will sweat. That's what I'm going to go with that. You sweat. So if you sweat and you know you will sweat, why you don't have on the safety garment underneath the catch sweat so it don't come through your shirt?
But y'all do know not everybody was taught that. Seriously.
True.
But they need to be taught that.
Well, you're teaching them now. You're teaching them.
There's also a lot of things women haven't been taught too now.
That's a fact, Jack.
There you go.
That's true.
Like if you gonna go commando with a sundress on, you better make sure your Joan ain't funky while you ain't got no drawers on. Then you go commando.
This is very true.
That's absolutely true.
That's very true.
Right. One of the young ladies said, "We're not supposed to see your undergarment while you got your clothes on. We're not supposed to see all of that either." That's real trifling.
That's
true. Very true.
But sometimes let me play little devil's advocate on that one. Sometimes when the ladies
don't do it.
No, but listen. Sometimes when the lady that wears sundresses, they might wear the right size sundress, but the thong they may have on is doing something to the way the sundress fits around that area, especially if you have a lot of ass back there.
Yeah. So
you probably have to get like an A cut. Am I right, Andrea? An A cut type sundress or something like that. So that
it honestly, and all the sisters are going to agree. It really depends, like on the cut of the dress and stuff like that. Now, hold up, but go back, Bill. Hold on, wait. What happened?
I was just told that. First of all, she not typing her answers. Okay, she just saying her answers. She says, first of all, if you got a lot of ass, you don't supposed to have one thong anyway.
I was getting to that. Whoever she is, high five. Whoever that is, yes.
Andrea's giving you high five, Michelle, because
yes, she said yes. Okay, so let's have this conversation for the ladies. And that's what I was saying, Rose. Is it depends on your shape, and stuff like that, and also it depends on the cut of the dress. However, whoever's with you, Bill, was right. You should never wear a thong with your dress because that's never going to work. That's just not. No, we can have a sidebar
all the time.
I don't think this conversation is appropriate for me right now. I'm just going to listen. Please continue.
All right, I got you, Bill. Go ahead, Andre.
Okay, but hold on. One thing about what was said about the undergarments. Now, I will say this, and I will use myself as an example. So, what was it? Week before last, Rose, we were all okay. So, week before last, when I came out, I had on a summer dress with wedges, and it had a zipper that I can control. So, I intentionally controlled how much you could see of this part. So, there was a little tiny bit of the little mermaids and the little stuff that was on here that you could see because that's what I allowed. But typically speaking, no. But I just wanted to put that out there. Since we talk about it, and
my thing is this: when it comes to the undergarments for females in the summertime, please do not wear strap bras unless you're wearing a full, nice, elegant dress that's covering your shoulders. You can hold them up that way. Otherwise, wear the strapless bra to hold your dress up in place. And they got plenty of strapless bras that fit the contour of your dress.
This is true.
I know that because I have two daughters.
Hold on, but let's take it a step further because we also need to add the right color, right? Because for example, ladies, when you're wearing white, please don't wear black undergarments.
Correct.
Please stop doing. That's like, and I hope nobody's in the group. Like that's like when women put that black ass shit around their lip and then put the
black lip liner.
Stop it. That's like, what are you doing? That's gross. That's
y'all going there hard as a joke.
Damn right we are. It's a great topic you brought up.
We are keeping it 100%. Okay, 100. Now I will say this though for the dudes. Same thing with the dudes. Please do not come around me with no crust on all that shit. Like, don't, because I will whip out. I keep Carmex at all times. And I will say to you, I will allow you to keep this one because I have 20 more in my truck. But don't come around me with your lips looking all jacked up and shit because I can't even talk to you. Like, that's not cute.
I'm guilty of that. That's why I went on Amazon and I bought 5 packs of this junk. Can y'all see this?
What is that? Cocoa
butter Joe. Yes, the cocoa butter Joe. This is the only thing that works on my lips. Everything else does not work for me.
Find what works because we do not want to be.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
there you go. So there it is. There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This right here saves everybody's day.
That's a classic. That's
you cannot go. Wait a minute, who is this? This is chapstick.
That's classic chapstick.
Listen to me. If you're paying attention, this portion of the show is brought to you by chapstick. So you know right now. Chapstick. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do it. And this is grape, juicy grape. Now, I mean, a grown man shouldn't have juicy grape. That one. But I'm just saying. It says juicy grape on it. Hey, look, this was the last one in the pack. I took it. All I'm saying is chapstick.
But okay, can we talk about what y'all just talked about with the hygiene?
Can I finish real quick? This portion of the show is brought to you by Juicy Grape Chapstick. Please go out and get you something. It smells good and it keeps your lips fresh. Thank you, Juicy Chapstick. You're great. Okay, let's go.
And don't forget the cocoa oil formula Palmer's lip joint.
See what I'm saying? This is
SPF 15. SPF 15.
Yes.
Somebody got to give us a check. Somebody giving us a check.
Somebody need to give us a check.
There it is, right there.
And also though, these Jones that Bill and I are holding up don't work without you drinking your good essential water.
Hold. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
We cannot do this. Sorry.
There you go. You need to be drinking water.
Do we have essential water in the house?
You gotta drink your water to stay hydrated.
Sorry, next time
that's true.
Especially in the summertime.
True.
Oh, no, we're not doing that. They're not giving us no check. They definitely not giving us no check.
You gotta stay hydrated, man. In the summertime, you got what's that right there?
What's that?
It's called Confetti Sweet Summer Peach.
What's that?
What is
Clearly,
that?
as you can see, the bottle is empty because
is that alcohol?
These people in here have drunk it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how many bottles they've drank, but this one happens to be empty on the table. Which I had to move because y'all was talking about some things that I could have got hit with the bottle. So let me move the bottle out of the way. So let me move that. I'd rather keep the bottle so I can see it.
Okay, wait, y'all. So hold up, Rose. You were reading comments, but okay, we've been talking so much about the ladies. What about the dudes? Like, how are y'all going to be dressing this summer since we're coming?
Hold up, but time out. Let's go through the comments because it's so many. Let me say this real quick. I've been getting a lot of feed from a lot of people who have been saying that we're not interacting enough with everyone who's sending messages because they'll sit there and they'll say, "I sent the message, y'all ain't see my message, and I won't see it until we're off air." And I go back and
I can't see anything.
Everything. So we really need to make sure that we pay. And if you're going to interact with us, and if you're going to watch, please type in StreamYard and put your comment in your name so I know, so we can say your name and we can read what it is. Because right now I don't have anything to read. I have nothing.
So Rhonda Black says, define sundress.
Okay, so here's the deal.
She ain't talking to you.
Ooh, where'd that come from?
let me shut up, man.
Damn.
So, let me see if I got it right, and then you tell me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
She said define what a sundress is.
Correct.
To me, it's one piece of material.
Mm-hmm.
Just one piece of material that you slip on. It's about as flimsy as you can be. You ain't really got damn near nothing on under there but a bra and some drawers, period. And that's just in case. Wait a minute. You asked me what I'm saying the sundress is. And it's for the sun. It's a dress. And listen to me. I like them. They could be what you call the little ones where they don't have no shoulders in it. What you call that?
Maxi.
Strapless.
Yes, strapless maxi.
Or it could be one with shoulders. It don't matter to me, but it's a sundress, and remember, it's for the sun. sun. I'm sticking with that shit. It's for the sun.
All right, that was a good answer. That was a good answer.
Okay, so go ahead.
You did fine. You did fine.
Okay, I'm telling you. And
so Rhonda, ask Rhonda Rose, did that answer her question?
All right, yeah, Rhonda, did I answer your question? Let us know. Let's go to the next. Fine sundress. Steve Edge said, I need to see more sundresses. I've been disappointed so far. Laugh out loud.
But we only had 2 days where the weather been decent. So, I mean, once the weather get out there, I'm pretty sure they're going to, I tell you what, the first, here we're going to do it like this. The first 90-degree weather, Andrea is going to post she's going to put a post up there say, like the one she did today to show the selfie, she going to put one up and say, ladies, show you the sundress.
Oh, I will, and I will kick that joke off myself. Who's that, Steve? What's that, Steve?
Steve Edge.
Steve said that.
So
Steve also said,
but I'm going to look you up.
He said also, if you wear a sundress and wear open-toe shoes, have your damn feet done, ladies.
We already established. I'm gonna have to look Steve up. He sounds a little fierce, but okay, Steve. We
not fierce. Hold on now. Don't say that man fierce.
I think fierce.
Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Fierce.
Okay, so,
like he's on point.
But let's talk about the feet.
My readers on.
Let's talk about the feet thing. Now, feet don't always have to be done.
Yes, they do.
Yes,
wait, let me finish. Can I finish?
Go ahead.
My statement before y'all cut me to pieces. It would be nice for them to be done.
Right.
When I say they're not polished, I'm sorry, I'm getting correction from the group. They need to be polished. What I'm saying is, say for instance, if they chipped or they got something wrong with them, or the polish coming off, take all the polish off, and then take your ass outside with nothing on your toes. Don't bring your ass outside. Don't do it.
No.
The chip. What? No what?
Some women cannot not wear polish.
What you mean cannot wear polish?
Okay, I'll be honest. Like for myself, I have to have. See, you guys see, I keep my nails like this, right? My fingernails very short and buffed, but my toes, I have to keep a color on them, or they look funny, like the Flintstones. So no, I can't do that.
Okay, so let me say this. I ain't no feet dude.
I am.
I ain't a toe dude. I ain't into that. That
I'm
ain't
not either, but I'm just being honest.
Mean, cute toes is cute toes. Yay. Okay. Yay. I mean, it don't do nothing for me. I mean, I'd like them to look nice, but your feet's your feet. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, just have
but
nice
they do need to look nice if you're gonna have them out.
Can I add to that, please?
Of course you can.
So I have a foot fetish.
Oh Lord.
So I love well manicured toes. Also, you have to get that husk off of your feet. That hard, I've been working like a slave type husk on your feet. That's when you see the women with the ashy feet, but their toes are done to the gods. No,
somebody just said on there, and please
got to be done.
And please make sure that your heels are properly moisturized.
Correct. But your heels cannot get moisturized if you got that hard husk on the back of it. That's why you got to go and get your pedicure done and get them spa pedicures done when your feet are soaking in that daggone water. Then they take the knife and scrape it off, or they take the microblade thing and shave it off and all that, get all that husk off. Man, you got to do that. But that also,
some of us don't have to do that.
Fellas, go get your damn feet done too. Because if you're going to wear slides, out
can we
here,
talk about that, please?
If you're going to wear sandals, not thong flip flops. If I see a dude with thong flip flops on and you're not at a swimming pool, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna clip you up and bust your head. Like,
can we talk about this for a second, though? Can we talk about this for a minute, though?
Hold on. Let me finish. You gotta wear the Fellas, you gotta get your feet done too, because y'all need to get that husk off your feet too. Them calluses and all that. Get that joint off. Some of y'all got ingrown toenails, like me. Get them ingrown toenails cut off. You don't need no polish or nothing like that. But just go groom yourself, man. Take care of yourself sometime if you're gonna open your feet up and let these women come see you and all that stuff. Don't nobody want to see nobody walking around with bricks at the end of their legs.
All right, so
I have a question.
I have a question too. So go ahead, Andre. Go ahead. Ask a question.
Okay, so I completely agree with what Rose said about the one thing I would add, Rose, too, is that, like, no offense, but nobody wants to be laying up with somebody if your feet is all rough and shit. Like, don't do, because I have very nice sheets, and you're not gonna put my sheets up because so that's a whole nother. But here's my request, fellas, and this is so serious, right? I this is an Andrea-ism. I absolutely hate to see guys out with socks and slides on, period. Like, can we stop doing that's the equivalent to me of like a lady being out with her pajamas and a bonnet. Like, stop it. Like, immediately.
I don't care if you go to the street to the store. My bad, Bill. Go ahead.
So here's the question that I was just getting ready to ask. Wait. So here's the question I was getting ready to ask. And it goes with what she was saying. Is it appropriate for one, anybody to put on any type of socks with a pair of sandals?
No.
Where did that come from?
Old people.
Because I don't understand why, if you're gonna put a sandal on, why would you put on socks?
Because your feet are nasty or ugly or something, probably.
So one of the young Sissy said that she see a whole lot of athletes started that, where they put on the long socks and then they put on the Nike flip flops, and then everybody thinks that's
so for athletes, they do that because it's preserving their feet before and after play. That's why they do that. They're not trying to really go out in public for all that. It's when they go into like a game or leaving a game or going to practice and leaving practice. That's why, or going to a workout and leaving workout. After that, you're right. It should come off after that if you're going out on the town and all that good stuff. But for athletes, as an ex-athlete, we wear flip-flops to preserve your feet, especially if you're a football and basketball player. And soccer, you definitely got to preserve that.
Do you think big men should wear open-toe sandals?
If your feet are decent, yes.
But don't you think it also depends on what you're wearing with the sandals and where you are?
Of course, yes, of course.
Okay.
I maybe it's just me. I'm not a sandals dude, regardless of the feet situation. And I just think that ain't never been my thing. I just can't. Like, I even went out and tried to buy them Nike flip flops or whatever. I couldn't even do that. I just couldn't do it. It just
it is a different. Like, they have some flip flops that are very comfortable. They form fit to your step and all that good stuff, and they really just like you're walking on air. Because I have a pair of those upstairs, but I will not wear those with some socks on. Those are like stylish type slides that you would wear with some shorts and a t-shirt and those slides. That's what you would do.
All right, so Keisha Butler says, I wear socks almost all the time with slides and flops because my extremities are always cold.
No excuse. Don't wear. You out in the heat, shorty. You mean tell me it's 90-something degrees outside and your feet gonna be cold? Come on, shorty. No.
And then she says, plus foot fetish people can be creepy. So a lot of times I cover up my feet. That's the reason why.
Okay, let me debunk this right now. I'm not gonna speak for everybody because I can't. Just because I said I got a foot fetish don't mean I'm walking around looking at everybody's damn feet and getting all excited and all like, oh my God, I need to go grab them feet and rub it up. No. Because the only feet that I want to see will be the person that I'm either interested in or I'm with, period. You don't do that to everybody. That is a creeper that goes around doing stuff like that.
That's funny. That's super funny.
I can say the same thing for women that be walking around looking at dudes with gray sweatpants on and y'all trying to look for a print. I can say that's creepy. It's not.
Yeah. That's the whole.
That is creepy, Joe. That's creepy.
It's not creepy.
Let me
We're more than happy to show you what we got, but
that's creepy. All y'all freaks then.
Hold on, this is the whole thing. I do not want to see every 5 minutes. It's springtime coming up. Red gray sweatpants. Don't nobody want to see that shit all the time. Don't nobody want to see. That's the same thing as we say. Oh, it's springtime. Sometimes wear them sundresses. Don't wear no bra. Do.
Because on the real, if you want to know if a dude got something, just go up to that junk and handle your business. Reach out and touch. That's all you got.
On behalf of the HR department of the group, please do not do that.
I'm playing. I'm just joking. I'm playing.
Whatever Roosevelt Paul Jr. do not do that. Please do not do that.
Oh my God!
I'm joking.
All right, what's the comments? What the comments say? Because I'm sure they're on fire right now.
All right, they all over the place based on what we were talking about. Oh my God, feet have to be correct and polished. That was Tina Marie. Tabitha said feet, nails, eyebrows is a must. They have to be done.
There it is.
Tina Marie said, what about men's feet? We already discussed that.
Mm-hmm.
She can't do ugly feet. Darius said, the feet are essential. Basically, women, the feet got to look good. Rhonda said,
look, hold up. Darius, you co-signing on the women's, but we keeping it. What do your feet look like, Darius?
I mean, we're not gonna have that man put his feet on blast.
Right, we're not doing that.
We don't want to see that.
Know if he is partaking in some of these recommended practices.
Darius, take a picture of your feet and send it to Facebook Messenger.
No, don't do that because I don't like feet. Don't do that, Darius. That wasn't what I was asking.
We're not doing the feet thing.
Rhonda Black said, petty does not have to be polished. I get compliments without polish more than with polish. Okay. That's good. That means you got some nice feet. Okay, Rhonda. All right.
Yeah, go Rhonda.
Steve said no man on earth should wear thong flip-flops. Thank you very much, sir. I said that. That was a public service announcement for myself and Steve.
I'm getting ready to look Steve up. I need to know who Steve is.
I told you, I can't. I don't understand the flip flop thing. Just don't get
it. The ones with the thong in them, I don't understand it, man. I don't understand.
I just really don't get that one.
The
one big toe sticking out on one side and all the other feet on the other side.
You got a toe right here and a toe right here and a thong in the middle, and they squeeze them like this. No, that's and then when you go, they go click them. No, that's all right. I'm good.
Here comes so-and-so because we know by his shoes. We don't want to hear
no by his shoes, Job. That's what the comedian said. God. Walking up there, clicking. Oh, there go Rose with the thong.
Y'all are silly. Oh my gosh.
He's right.
Rhonda Black said, Rose, I would keep the fetish to myself. Why?
Oh,
you like saying that? Why? Explain that, Rhonda. Let's see. So then Tina Marie said, let's talk about man shaping. What do you mean by man shaping, Tina Marie?
Does she mean man? Or does she mean the other thing?
Oh, that's what I'm wondering. Ooh.
What is she talking about?
I don't know. Let's have her explain that one.
And if we're gonna skip away from that conversation. Scaping.
Did she mean manscaping? Oh, y'all know I didn't make it to church today.
I think she might have mean scaping. Yeah.
We're not discussing manscaping on this episode. It's just not gonna happen. We're not doing that. No, Rose. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
Did she respond yet?
No, not yet.
Somebody said, "Man,
your future wifey Bill says some feet look good without polish." Absolutely correct. Absolutely
I know somebody who look good without no polish.
But man, he gonna have fun tonight. Anyway, Darius said, Andrea, Darius said he gets a pedicure every 2 weeks, so his feet.
Darius, I'm about to look you up too. So Stephen, Darius, I'm on it. I'm on it immediately.
Hey, y'all, what you doing, y'all?
No, she having fun. Hey, Bill, let her have fun and get herself in trouble. Let her write herself up.
She's going straight to the office.
I do not need to write myself. I have not done anything inappropriate. I just know. I just want to know who I'm talking to. That's all. I just want to have a face with the name, face with a name.
So Rhonda says that in reference to I need to keep the fetish thing to myself. She said it is a thing that scares some women.
Oh shit!
Why does it scare women that a man has a foot fetish? Don't get it. Can you explain?
Okay. All right. Well, while she explains that, what is the man shaping scaping? Because I know we're not talking about it, but I'm just curious as to what this.
Tina Marie says shaping. She didn't say scaping. She reinforced
what
shaping.
Is that?
I don't know. Tina, you gotta explain what man shaping is.
What is that?
What is man shaping?
Darius and Steve, y'all chime in and let us know what is man shaping.
I don't know what man shaping is.
She said she wasn't talking about man scaping. She's talking about man shaping.
I don't know what that is. I don't either. But hold on, I need to put some chapstick on myself.
Oh, listen to this. Here go Keisha Butler. Keisha Butler said, wait a minute, everybody doesn't have pretty feet. And then she says, laugh out loud, I don't mind ugly feet long as I don't have to touch them. Then you don't love ugly feet.
Then you don't like ugly feet. You don't like ugly feet.
What does she mean by touch? Does she mean touch them with her hands, or like touch them, or in any capacity?
She just said touch them.
This is a family-oriented show. We are not talking about somebody doing anything else with their feet.
Listen, you know what? I'm just asking questions.
She said, Keisha Butler said, people who have hammer time need love too.
Right. All day.
Well, they ain't getting no love this way. I'm sorry. You got hammer time. I'm sorry. Remember in Boomerang when Eddie Murphy pulled
you were gonna say it. I knew it.
Pulled the seats back and Layla Rashad had hammer time.
I knew it.
What was it? Layla Rashad that had?
It was Layla Rashad that had the hammer time. She was like gold star for Marcus, and then when they went to bed together, and he pulled that joke, and he crawled out of bed.
And then what was the other lady that played in the movie?
Robin Givens. Robin Givens had the good feet. And he was like, he hit on the side like, yes.
It was the other one.
He was like, yes. And kissed her on the forehead and held her tight while they was in the bed.
Yeah, Robin was the one who had the good feet.
Yep.
The skinny pop.
I'm really waiting to hear what the man shaping is.
That's Tony.
So Keisha Butler said, foot fetish people walk up to you, and instead of looking at your face, they're looking at your feet, and look at your feet awkward, and that's awkward. What type of people you know? Who does that? Who does that? Who looks at your feet first and then look at no. Sorry, no.
Okay,
I have a question based on that after you finish the comments.
But hold on, but can I say this first?
Go ahead.
This man just came over here and popped a bag of skinny pop popcorn. When I tell you this joke smell like I am at AMC movie theater right now, Jack. I'm ready to hit him upside his head and take his bag of popcorn. Just telling y'all. Bruh.
So Tina,
let me taste it.
Hold
on. Skinny pop popcorn in my cup.
Tina, you still gotta Tina Marie, you still gotta explain what you mean by man shaping. I see your comments. She says, I can't do ugly feet. I'm always looking at people's feet.
See, look.
I have a foot fetish as well. See, thank you, Tina.
Girl.
Yeah, Skinny Girl is like a whole brand.
Yeah, Skinny Girl got.
Yeah, it's like a whole brand.
I have some Skinny Girl salad dressing. It's
they have. There's a whole brand of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, I have a question. I just thought of something based on.
Real quick, if Skinny Girl is listening, we'd like a check, please. Continue. Go ahead.
So I have a question based on what was just said, right? About, I forgot, was it Keisha or somebody just said people with a foot fetish walk over and look at your feet first, blah, 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 whatever, or something like that. Okay. So here's my question to everybody. So what is the first thing, or like maybe the first two things that you seriously notice about a person, right? About the opposite sex? Is it teeth? Is it shoes, right? Is it hair? You know what I'm saying? Is it leg? Like, what is it? Like, I'm so curious to know. I know what mine are, but I just want to know what everybody else's are.
Hold that real quick. Hold that question real quick.
Okay.
Tina just explained. Tina,
Okay.
you're actually talking about manscaping. She said manshaping, shave those important areas. That's manscaping.
Yes.
Manscaping.
And I've been told HR has been informed that the CEOs have said we cannot talk about that on this particular broadcast, but we might need to pick up on that joke on a post later, something like that.
Yeah.
I said that so I can hit her up on the back line.
All right, go ahead. Go back to your question, Andre.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, all right. So here's my question to everybody, right? So we are, unless you seriously have a visual impairment or whatever, we are visual creatures. Mm-hmm. So my question is, what is the one or maybe the top 2 features that you noticed about the opposite sex? Like, meaning what's important to you? Bill, we already know you into the boobs, so you don't have to answer.
I'm not answering. The bottle not on the table no more, but I do like, let me tell you this.
I just said you don't have to answer. You're trying to break into
No, I'm gonna answer. I have always been attracted to red women. Don't ask me why.
Okay, time out. No. Did you say red women?
Not red women. We don't need a bottle. No. We don't want the bottle. No, we don't want the bottle.
You upside your head. Did you just say red?
Okay, light-skinned pretty women. Is that better? What y'all call it?
We're going to do a topic one day about colorism. Don't ever say red.
Come on, that is not colorism. Come on.
Well, what do you call them?
Okay, we're going to move forward before I have a total coronary in this bitch. Let's move forward.
Oh my God.
Okay, light skin. Okay, go ahead.
First of all, back in the day, you lucky how to move that light skin, because back in the day you was a red bone. Point blank and simple. That's the thing.
Was back in the day. That's true.
We have gone from bad to worse. But
yes, we have gone from bad to worse. So let me finish. My visual eye to me is I've always been attracted to light-skinned women. Now, what's funny about that is my first 2 marriages, neither one of them were red at all.
Light skin is fine. Light skin is fine.
Neither one of them were light skin. That touch a nerve. And I'm going this way. I'm going with this. Neither one of them were light skinned, but that whole theory about opposites attract is a very big thing, because if you go in whoever know those 2. You would say to yourself, how in the hell do you end up with either one of them? That's the first thing you would say, because they already know what I like. Now here is fast forward to present time now. I have found probably, and this is, I'm almost certain for sure right now, that I have found not only what I am attracted to, but now it's all. I'm trying not to get hit with the bomb, but I found everything that I have been looking for, and it's in a woman that I am attracted to visually.
Well said.
So that's the thing when it comes to visualization with me. So it ain't just outside; it got to be within as well.
But I'm talking about, we typically see the outside before we learn about the inside.
And you do see the outside before you see the inside. You do.
Okay, so I'm curious what everybody else's comments are. What do y'all see? What do y'all?
I ain't answered the question yet. Hold on, can I answer?
I know. Go. You get your turn. Go.
Okay. So, in the words of the almighty Lil Wayne, I like a long head, thick red bone.
Come on, baby.
Why, Lord? Why?
It's like, no, let me stop playing before I get in trouble with HR.
That wasn't so damn psych. You meant that.
I did mean that. I did.
I know you did.
That is a preference. But anyway, no, really, to be honest, I really have a preference for thick, well-proportioned Latin women. I really do. Anyway, but what I look for would be
Bill, so confused. What happened?
I like that.
almost choked on the piece of popcorn. My bad. Go ahead.
I saw that.
I like the eyes because I like eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
I like the lips because I love to kiss.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also an ass man.
Okay, that was 3. I only asked you for 1 or 2, but that's all right.
That's
it's
all right
fine.
though. That's all right though. I'm giving my testimony right now.
We know.
I
Father,
love a
nice.
See how my hand is going? See how my hand is? I like the way that it curves around and you cuff under. Yes.
And again, this part of the show is not going to be tonight. It'll be on another show. Let's move on to the next one.
I swear to God, that's what I love. And then the cherry on top will be. I'll go over to what Bill said. A nice, supple.
Okay, no, you have already used up your entire quota of this answer, sir. So
I'm just saying.
no further answer.
You don't use a lot of adjectives.
I did.
Yes, you did.
What the comments say?
Somebody say I do love me some dark chocolate. That special dark chocolate.
Tina Marie said that, of course.
And we've heard Tina Marie say this many a time.
Yes, she has.
Tina Marie,
hold on, let me make sure. So Tina Marie, you like dark skin, chocolate. You like Manscaped. What if you like tall? Like else. I mean,
there's
okay,
more.
yeah. Okay, go ahead.
The other thing she said previous to that was she looked at the face, teeth, nails, thumbs, and feet.
Okay. Thumbs? What's up with the thumbs? I'm following everything but the thumbs. What's happening with the thumbs?
Explain the thumbs theory.
As long as it's rated G, Tina Marie, because I don't know, your answer might be a little risque. I'm not sure.
Keisha Butler said, I like a nice smile and nice eyes.
Okay. Wait, Keisha, hold on. Keisha, when you say the smile, are you talking about just the smile? Or are you talking about the teeth? Because the teeth is important for me. But I just want to know from Keisha what she's saying. So I'm sorry, Rose. Keep going.
She said complexion doesn't matter as long as he has a good spirit.
And that's the thing too that where I look at it. Somebody will always tell you what they like when they see that's what I want. Oh yeah, this, that, and the other thing. I can tell you right now. Me, Rose, all of us have been in situations where we have met women that are drop dead gorgeous and dumb as a damn nail.
Amen.
And I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna say it. It ain't always about the outside, bro. Don't do that.
That wasn't my question, though.
Wait a minute. But there's a post that's on Facebook all the time, and I'm gonna say this all the time, and I tell you this: it's always a bad chick that everybody looks and says she is a beast, but she is somebody else's, and that is somebody else's problem, and it is an attitude waiting to happen. Don't go by what you see on the outside. You gotta get to know somebody.
But see,
first.
that wasn't my question. My only question was if we are able to visually see what are the first couple of things we typically notice about the opposite sex. What is it, Rose? What is it?
Breaking news.
What?
Tina Marie defined what she meant by thumbs. She said thumbs gives you a glimpse of that thing.
And again, we're moving on to the next situation, and we're talking about that at another time. See, Tina Marie,
friend request, because I need to talk to you on the back line.
So a thumb.
Tina Marie, that's all right.
One thumb or two.
I'm gonna need you to find me Andrea Grant send me a DM or something. I'm gonna find Tina Marie after the show. I need to talk to her.
You have a whole conversation with her. Let's get back to the subject.
Okay, what are the other comments? I'm just curious.
Steve Edge said he liked face and legs and eyes.
Okay.
He also said a woman cannot be an idiot. I know that's right. Sure can't.
All right.
Light women, red women are the same thing, man. That's what Steve said. Sorry,
Steve, you just had like 5 points. Now you're back to about 1.
Tabitha says there's nothing wrong with using red bone. I get called a red bone all the time.
Okay, well, you get called that.
She was talking to Darius. My bad. She was replying to Darius.
Hold up. So, and then Keisha Butler said, now, if he's missing some chairs in the kitchen, it's probably not for her.
What?
Meaning that just plain and simple, if he ain't got the smarts and the brains upstairs, then he could be the split image of what she's looking for on the outside. But if the brains ain't there, it ain't the package that she wants. And that go for everybody.
Correct.
You got to have both.
And manners are super important. Manners are important too, because I'm just gonna say I agree.
Okay, so let me add one quick extension to this topic we're talking about.
Yes.
So we're talking about, the question you asked, what do you like when you see a person?
No,
asking that.
That's not what I asked. I said, if you're able to see, I said, what are typically the first couple of things you notice about the opposite sex first? Okay. That's what I asked.
Okay. So, ladies, if you notice that a man is chivalrous, why won't you let him continue to be that way?
What jackass are you talking to that doesn't allow that to happen?
Wait a minute. Let me say this. And we had this conversation probably a few months back. We talked about this. We ain't talked about the whole thing that night, but we talked about somebody. You meet somebody for the first time, you go on a date. Everybody always on their best behavior on that first date. They open the doors. They being a total package. Then all of a sudden you're doing it, and you catch yourself saying to yourself, am I really a chivalrous person, or am I just doing this to get the cakes? So to be able to just say I'm doing this to get this. But then you get to that point of the relationship, or that whatever you want to call it, where you can relax, and that's on both sides, because she can be chivalrous too, and she can be doing a whole lot of things as well. But then you get to that point where y'all starting to go to the store all the time, and now she opening the door and getting in the car before you even get to it to open the door for her. So you have to ask yourself, and you have to say this: are you really a chivalrous person, or are you just somebody who doing those things to get what you want? Because a chivalrous person is going to do it no matter what, constantly, all the time.
Correct.
That's it. If you're only doing it. But if you're only doing it to get what you want, that you're not chivalrous.
Correct.
And then you also have to understand something too. The person that you meet, if they allow it, or if they're into it, or they break the habits themselves, you have to ask them, and you have to say the same thing. Were they only going for the whole chivalrous routine because it was fresh in the beginning and they really don't give a shit about it? Or is it something that they really want and they just want to see if you're going to continue to do it? That chivalry thing can go both ways in so many different ways.
So the way I'm talking about it is that you are you are a consistent chivalrous person.
Right.
Like myself. You are a consistent chivalrous person. And in my experience of dating some of these women as of late, opening doors and stuff like that, like Bill said, they run and they're opening doors themselves. And I try to make it clear up front, I let them know I'm a chivalrous person, blah, 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 blah. It's not an act, it's not a game. I like to open doors like this, like that, I like that. So if I'm coming to open a door and you already got it open and it's like, oops, I'm sorry, and then let it go, and then they like, go ahead, you open the door. I'll do that. That's fine. Because you got to get into that routine. I understand the theory behind the fact that, I just have not had a person do this, or I have not met men that's doing it, I get all that. But you now are in the presence of one that do it all the time. So let me do what I'm asking you to let me do that I already talked to you about. And you said, oh, sus, okay, all right, I will do that. But yeah, you still running, grabbing doors. You still doing this. You still doing that. Why? Why y'all doing that?
Okay, first, can I ask a question now, please?
They are not into it. That's
wait, no. And no.
Right.
So first of all, damn it.
Before you answer the question, I just want to tell you this: that you is being the female Chris right now. So go ahead. We gonna go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. All right, my man. I'm just letting you know.
And I'm being that in the most disrespectful manner possible. So anyway,
that's a whole female Chris moment right there. Go ahead.
So, okay, but I'm being serious when I say this. So this is important because the way that you define chivalry may not be the way that someone else does. So first and foremost, there needs to be some sort of communication, right? And comprehension about what you're talking about. Because look, my parents are old. Okay. My dad is 84. My mom is about to be 76. Very conservative. So I grew up in a household where my mom never took the trash out. She didn't have to clean her car. I mean, just all of those kinds of things. But what I'm saying in all seriousness, though, and I'm being honest, is that just because you all call something chivalry, someone else might not interpret it as such, right? And so there may need to be some kind of a conversation. Rose, you said you have it, whatever that looks like. But I'm just being serious. Sometimes people don't know what they don't know. And if they all of us live through learned experiences and learned behavior. And you have to realize some people haven't been exposed to things like that. They really haven't.
Right. But that's why I stated in my soliloquy I just gave.
Yes, we know in your dissertation, you made a big.
Did you use?
I did.
Did you use a Scrabble word? You used a Scrabble word. Hey, you heard him use a Scrabble
That's
word.
my game, Rose. That's my game.
I did.
But okay. So
like I said, hold on. Let me respond. Like I said, and what I was saying earlier, I explain all that to them so they can understand fully where I'm coming from by telling them what a chivalrous person I am. And my definition of it, and what I see chivalry as, and hopefully they see it. And when I get that, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, that's the you receive an acceptance. So that's the understanding that the two of you have of what it is, and then they say proceed, and that's what I consistently do, even through their mishaps of they grab the door or they pay it, they try and do this and that and the third that's outside of what I've already explained. That's a problem.
So, Bill, since you have assigned me to be like Chris, I'm going to be like Chris for one hot second and say, Rose, yes, Rose. If she says, "Okay, boom," you need to not open a door and not call her back.
I'm exaggerating.
To appreciate anything
I'm exaggerating
like
that part.
No, you're not. No, you aren't. No, you're really not. But it's okay. I still got mad love for you, though. But I'm just keeping it real. Because Bill said I'm the Chris for tonight. I'm just letting you know.
Jerry just made a very good point.
All right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. The lady said you did a Chris real well. You did female version of Chris real well.
So Darius says some women are so independent they feel acts of chivalry from a man gives away their women empowerment. I go through it all the time. I literally have to remind one particular lady I date to not open the car door when she is with me. Had to have an argument about it also. Same here. I went through the same thing.
Was that Darius?
Yeah, that was Darius, yeah.
Okay, so may I just say this?
Wait. Gloria is over here having a complete conniption right now. I'm just telling y'all.
What's she got to say?
Because first of all, Gloria from the West Coast, so her mind of thinking, and she is a very educated person. So she is on a level of that chivalry thing mean a lot to her.
Right.
What she's saying is, and the first thing that she said is, and it does make sense, is at the age that we all are, especially if you in this group, there should be nobody that does not understand what chivalry is.
Amen.
There is
I
not
disagree.
a soul. No, Andre, and I'm gonna say this to you. If you have gotten this far, and if you go and you look at the demographics of this group right now, and majority of the people in this group are from 45 to 54.
Okay.
Everybody from 45 to 54 knows exactly what the word chivalry means. They have been taught it, they have seen it in movies, and they know exactly what it is.
Then why are we even having the topic? Why are we even talking about undergarments and things like that? You can't make a blanket statement like that.
No, but I can. But let me tell you why. We're having this conversation because these are the things that we see outside of our peer group. Not saying that we are the ones. These are things that we see. So the bottom line is the reason for this conversation is one, we making it a pinpoint that some of these things have nothing to do with chivalry. How you dress, what you do, this, that, and the other thing. Chivalry is totally something opposite of what we're talking about. We went from one extreme to the other while we're talking about this.
Right.
All I'm saying is that if you are in this group and you are from 45 to 54, you know exactly what it means when somebody says the word chivalry. It ain't your first time hearing it. Don't act like you don't know what it means. Don't act like you ain't never seen it in a movie. You are not ignorant to the fact of that word. So if somebody says that they don't know what chivalry is or don't know how to interpret it, do it, or act like it, that is such bullshit. That is such, and that's just my opinion.
That is your opinion.
That is my opinion. That's what I'm going with. But that's all I'm saying.
See, Andre. I'm about to be a combination of Chris, Bill, and Roosevelt. What I think you have encountered in your now grown adult life, and when I say grown adult life, I'm talking about post your educational journey you went on. Now, where you are right now, you are someone who has become successful independently. So you probably reveled and been living that lifestyle of an independent woman for all this time that you had this success of being this independent woman and creating and building what you have. You have a son. You have you take care of your father. You have successful businesses. You have a lot of successes you have done by yourself, and you feel proud of yourself and proud of all that. So you may have kind of lost some of the things that may have been taught to you by your parents that you no longer not necessarily, I won't say require, but you no longer pay attention to, or you no longer actually don't mind if that person don't do it. And this chivalry stuff that we're talking about might be one of them. And I'm just thinking.
No. I do have a response, and this was going to be my response before Bill made the comment about the lady Gloria making the comment about chivalry, etc. My response, and this is my response, is that I have had to learn, and I've shared this on previous lives before, I've had to learn that is a trauma response. Because when you are so used to being so independent and things like that, right? That is a trauma response because you have put I have put myself in positions in the past where I have trusted other people to do this and that and the third. And when they didn't follow up and follow through, I have had to do it. So it is a trauma response. That does not mean that I don't desire it. That is just the fact, right? So that is just my real, honest, vulnerable truth. And that's what I was going to say before Bill made the other comment is that, and because what I was going to say about even Darius talking about the one lady, what they're having the arguments, etc., that perhaps could be a trauma response, right? Okay. Because, and I just posted this on my other page, Rose, my real page. It was something about when you have had to be overly responsible, right? That's also a trauma response. So I'm just speaking from my own truth. It doesn't mean I don't desire that. It is just, again, learned behavior, right? And life experiences that's just where it is right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Does that make sense?
Unmute, Bill. Unmute yourself, Bill. Unmute your Bill.
Sorry about that. So here's the thing. We just spent way too much time on this, and this could go on for hours. We could keep going on this. Rose, you got something else you want to say about it?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So look. So here's the thing. Keisha Butler said, "I think chivalry means different things to different people," which I agree with that.
Yeah.
I would definitely agree with that. And the only time that I don't have to put out and retrieve my trash cans in the alley on trash day is when my brother comes over. Okay. Clearly you went straight south with this whole thing, but we're gonna let it go.
No, so she's talking, she shared her experience.
And she right, and she is. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrap it up for tonight because it's 9:30. We've been on here since 8 o'clock. But what we can do is continue this conversation in the feed on the book. And we just gonna wrap it up for tonight, man. It's Sunday. We done gave an hour and a half, and it's time for everybody to get into it. I know y'all want to get into it more and more because Andre, you look like you got about 2 more hours left in you. And Rose, I know you ready. You love to talk. Put your finger down, whatever, Slim.
So tired. I'm so tired.
Whatever. So with that being said, Andrea, we're gonna let you. What you got to say before we can get this week started on?
No, I love all y'all, everybody that's watching on the live, not watching on the live, whatever. Seriously, life is very precious. I will say this: my brother is literally dying. I'm seeing this every day, every week. He is literally withering away right in front of us, and so I've never taken um, any type of relationship lightly, right? Whether it's just friendship, right, or just colleagues, or just acquaintances, or whatever. So when I say I love y'all, I really do. You know what I'm saying? And this the lives and the chats and stuff like that really keep me going. You know what I mean? It gives me positive things to look forward to, laugh at, smile at stuff, because there's a lot of positivity in the group. And so I just remind everybody that we never really know what someone else is going through, and what an impact we can really have, or we are having for each of the members in the group. And I just want us to keep it up, because all of us, right, will go through a storm at some point, and it could very well be the group that keeps us, going and kind of making it through that. So that's all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I see some of y'all on Saturday.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. What you got, Rose?
Man, I can't come behind that.
Yes, you can.
Oh man,
I don't even have to say nothing after that.
Yes, you can.
She done did it for everybody.
Just everybody have a great week. Prayers and love out to you, Andrea, for you, your family, and
thank you,
and nothing but strength for you all, man, as you go through that. And eventually, based on what you said, your brother will be in that's great space up in heaven where you don't have to suffer any longer. You can just look over y'all and protect y'all from there. So definitely hats off to that, and keep stay strong. And if you need us, we right here. So everybody else, have a great week. It should be a nice week. It's not gonna be as hot as it was over the weekend, but have a nice week. And I'm definitely looking forward to your birthday bash on Saturday to come celebrate with you. That's going to be a fun time. Looking forward to it.
That's about it. I think we had. I don't know what to say after that. I mean, both of y'all done said something good. I'm gonna leave what y'all said, or I'm gonna leave it just like that. And then I got eyes looking at me right now, I guess, trying to figure out what I'm gonna say.
What you gonna say?
Your turn, Billy. What you gonna do? Can you top that? This all I'm gonna say.
So silly.
It has been a weekend and a half for me and my family. Yeah. And it's Sunday, and I'm sitting here right now with family. My loved one's been close to me all weekend long. Mm-hmm. And for Andrea, it's kind of almost the perfect ending for this evening for her to say that, because these are the things and the reasons why family is so important to everybody. Mm-hmm. And because we got this group, and I say this all the time to everybody, it's 1,000 people in here. Ain't nobody in this group right now can't tell me if they ain't got nobody to talk to, they lying like shit. And I hate to say it like that, but all you got to do is come on here and start talking, and somebody gonna talk to you. Correct. You got 1,000 of them. So with that being said, man, I don't really have too much to say, but have a blessed and safe week. Like I tell y'all all the time, man, if you ain't seen somebody today and told them that you love them, tell them, man. It ain't hard to do. It's free. Hugs is free. Love is free. And when you see somebody, you hug somebody. When you see somebody, you tell them you love them. And I wake up in the morning and I say it, and before I go to bed at night, I say it. And I can say it to just about anybody around me for the simple fact that these are people who I love to death. Man, I got all of this peanut gallery in the back of me right now. I'm trying to be real sentimental, and they want to talk trash, but it's okay. But what they're doing is they prevent me from not having wet eyes right now. All I want to say is, all I'm gonna say is, I love y'all to death, and we appreciate y'all doing the work that y'all do. We got a lot of good things coming and happening. Again, I tell y'all, keep posting, keep doing what you do during the course of the week. We didn't have Mr. Jones tonight. Of course, he out there, he had to work. But Andrea, we appreciate you, sitting in and filling in with us, and you come in anytime you want.
Did you see that? Did you see that, Bill? You see the post?
No.
Oh no, okay. The young lady right there that you about to go say goodnight to tonight says, "I love you, boo."
Oh, I didn't see. That must be on my page. I don't know why she acting like that. She's sitting right here in front of me in my face. I don't know why she.
It's nothing wrong with public displays.
I don't know why she
That's right. That's right.
But anyway, man, look, y'all have a safe and blessed week. We BMU love y'all to death, man. Y'all know we got a lot coming on.
Love you too, Andrea. I'm sorry. Love you too, Monique and Andrea. Yes. Monique posted and said, "I love you, Rose and Andrea." Also,
oh
so
yeah,
we got love too, nigga. Yeah. Sorry.
Rose said, Gloria said, you ain't tell her you love her.
Gloria, I love you to pieces, and I put those pieces back together, and it makes you. So I love you to pieces, Gloria.
Oh my God.
That was going to get interesting.
Y'all got a whole lot going. Can I finish? That's all I want to do. Just say bye. That's all I want to do. No, man, everybody go to bed, man. Everybody need to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. Y'all have a good week. We appreciate you. We love you. Stay live on the book. Keep posting, man, and keep everything. If you know some people out there, Keisha, you in Orlando this weekend. I just saw you post that say you there for work. if you see the big men or you see people who need to be a part of BMU, you tell them they need to get their ass up in here and spread the love while you're down there. Mm-hmm. Other than that, man, y'all have a safe one. I love y'all to death. Y'all keep doing what y'all do. And I guess we'll talk later on during the week, and we'll see y'all on the book, Andre. We'll see you this weekend. We party with you this weekend.
We party this weekend, Andre.
All right. I see y'all.
Let me go get you a candle.
Right. There you go. One candle. All right, y'all. We out of here.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Working all day, got you on my brain, thinking about the way you take my breath away. Just can't wait to get back home to you. We can do what lovers do. I love the way I feel when you're around. It makes my day. You make me feel so proud. You inspire me to be young and free.